Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. This will be a slightly shorter video this week. I am testing out some different lighting. I'm testing out some audio. My audio got messed up due to installing an application I used for streaming last week. And what it did was it took my audio down from like 100% down to like 40%. So after you might have noticed the audio maybe a little different last week. I pumped it way up. I tried to fix it. We're moving on. We think we found the problem and we're going to just keep on going. Right now, I did my tests and they sound really good. So we're just going to go with that. I hope your Septembers, I was going to call it Sunday. Septembers are multiple Septembers, right? Because everyone experiences one. So we have infinite amount, well, the population of the earth amount of Septembers that everyone is experiencing. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Let's go over last week. Well, we are all planning from September 18th through the 24th. This is a nice clean spread. I have been tempted. I don't think I can do it this time because I'm trying to get this all kind of done soon. I've been tempted to try what some people do is just use like the top for appointments and then have like just freedom down here. Next week. Let's do it next week when things are kind of all fixed and we're going into October. I can't believe October's like right in the bend here. I got some new WASHI. This is from, what's it called? She something. She is something about work. I'll link it below. Anyway, I picked it up and I thought it was really cute. These little mushrooms, kind of fall-ish, but there's a lot of purple on here. So I'm going to go with this like pinky, mostly purpley kind of look. And actually, I was thinking about putting these down below and having them this way. I'm going to swap them. I think the little mushrooms on the top will be super cute. So we're just going to jump right on into it and I can talk about how this last week has gone. It's just been figuring things out. I wouldn't say it was bad at all. Oh, I don't like it when I have to go from the side, but let's flip this around and do our best. It's just been a lot of troubleshooting, but for the most part, like things are going really well. And I really hope for others that some of the things for you are going well as well. I got this started, so I'm hoping it'll stick here. Let's get this down and then keep on moving. So the major thing that we're kind of dealing with is, this is so cute. She who works, she is work, something like that. They had so many cute, I'm sure some of you guys have already heard of this shop. So many cute washies on their website. And like the corgi ones and little French bulldogs and food related ones. And yeah, they're really cute. I'm tempted to get some more. There's some ginkgos. I also got, well, I put it away. I'm just checking something here, making sure I'm recording. I also got poppies because those are the ones that they had at this little gift store. But I was going to go all the way over, but I won't do that. But that's all they had there. They just had a few because they were just a wholesaler. But yeah, no, that is super cute. Super cute. It doesn't quite go to the end, but we're going to pretend that it does. Yeah, I just love them all kind of dancing up there. It's going to be really fun to open up to. And I think I'll start this here. Yeah, and then the other kind of like problem solving. So we found out my son's IEP is totally messed up. First, it was just the minutes of support, like you put in how many minutes daily and weekly. And then we found out he was like a bunch of his accommodations weren't even listed on there. So some kind of major glitch happened at the end of the year, like right as I was getting my surgery. Like I had my surgery on June 14th, and like they were trying to fix things on the 12th and 13th. Oh, that's kind of magical. I like that. I really like how that sparkles on the bottom. Kind of gives the whole magic mushroom feel. And I thought about some green dots, but I don't think that goes. So, where are my stickers here? I have some that are kind of pinky. Excuse the rustling of my plastic, because I keep them in this little bag here. These are kind of purple. Oh my goodness. Do these match almost? They're called linen. They're the cloth and paper. So I'll put the green ones away. These look spectacular. So, and I took the white paper out so that I could see the colors a little better. We're going to go, they're a little, oh yeah, that looks really nice. Let's do that. We're also going to dive right in and get this done. The reason why I'm hurrying is that I have 27% on my battery. And my Air does usually do pretty well, but we're kind of on a time crunch here, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done. I've gotten my battery quite low before, and I do have like the brightness turned down a bit here. Yeah, turn the brightness down a little bit so it stays a little longer and I can still monitor. And we're gonna get through this. We're just gonna get through it. So yeah, the roots card helped last week. I think so. We were very much building up a network of roots and kind of relying on the roots of the past to kind of help with the IEP stuff, and relying on just building out roots to anchor ourselves for this next year, but also this next week. They this one's popping out, so fog. Oh, okay. So they started road work on our street 2 days late because it was raining in the area and they needed to have it be drier, and got through that. And now they're extending it another week. So that's where we're at. They said they were going to be done by today, like they were going to extend it into Saturday. That didn't quite work for them. I noticed when they were really all heading home, they were really like taking the whole work site and getting it ready to be quiet for the weekend. And I'm like, something's up here. And then I saw the signs were updated. So let me write this real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so fog. Fog is a feeling, an atmosphere, a dream. How does it make you feel in it? So this is the card. And there's definitely going to be some foggy mornings coming up. So I kind of liked pulling that just now. I thought that was really on target, on brand for this time of year. Now I can put some of these down. I thought these linen ones were a little bit more beigey, but now that I see them, yeah, they're definitely exactly what we need. Because it kind of, there's some real pale purples in there. I love it. I love it when things come together. I love it. I don't love it when things are harder and the road work keeps going. So I think everyone in our area is like, it's affecting our whole, like so many streets around here. It's not like they just chose 2 blocks. Like since I actually moved my car last night and had to find a new parking space, it's, let's see, if you think of like a block as both sides of the street, so parking on both sides, we're talking like, this might be 50 blocks. Like if you think of each side of the square, that it's affecting people. And a lot of people have driveways that they can just, I mean, we have a driveway. It's just that one of our cars does not fit in the garage. So we can only fit the short one, and we only have a one car driveway. So they can't park next to each other. They have to park like that. So the good news is that got us off our butts. I mean, we were tired from the week, but we were then able to, how did I do it last week? I am going to talk about last week a little bit here, but put the hours on here. So today we worked in the garage and we got it all cleaned up. We have our dump run all ready, which we're going to do tomorrow. And then Fridays are earlier. So we're going to get that taken care of. The donations are in the car. They're in and ready. I'm going to take them Monday, but our donation center doesn't open until 10 a.m., I believe. I'd have to check, but that's what it was in the fall. Oh, has it been that long? I remember going in like November, December of last year. I'm trying to think if I went in the spring this last year. Maybe I haven't. So that would be good to know. And then we put our dinners here. I also, carpooling has been going very well. It helps my son and it helps his friend also a lot. But his friend signed up for after school activity, so we're not taking him home. So, we're doing carpool here, not there, here, and then here. And then I'm just picking him up normal. I have, actually, in the middle of dinner, I have to check when that is. I have my COVID booster, the new one. I'm going to put it here because I don't remember if it's 5:30 or 4:30. It's somewhere around in there. And also, because I do need to pick up here now, I'm not able to do therapy then. So we have permanently moved it to Thursdays at 11. And so it's not bugging anybody now. It's actually a really good time. I feel like because there's lots of time before and after, if my husband's away at work or something, we're still working on that. I know it's a saga. There's like 4 different things up in the air right now that we're trying to narrow down. Yeah. So like he could be gone all day and it still wouldn't bother what I'm needing to do. I'm loving this. This is so cute right now. What else? So we want to do the donations, and the dump run will be due, like, this is the only like thing is like we're still doing stuff on Sunday, which is the day before here, but it hasn't happened yet for me. So sometimes I just don't know which week I should do that on. So, yeah, let's talk about last week. So I love these colors. Definitely going to be returning back to these colors. But let's see. So I can put dinners on here. Oh, we're going to have leftovers tomorrow night. And then we had salad and corn. And then my son had some pizza. And so did my husband a little bit. So, and then we had this out. And then, yeah, so we worked on the garage here. I'm just going to put that here. It was pretty much from like here to here. And then tomorrow we'll do the dump run sometime. Now, it shouldn't take long because it's all ready. We do have to load the dump run stuff in the car because that's not in yet, but the donations are in the other car. They're both going to be full. Resurfacing is not done, so we're going to put that ahead. Full week done when we celebrated that. IEP is still working on it, but we're making progress. We had a really good, let's see, it was like from here to here. Talk to the caseworker. She said after school. So they end at 1:30, and so I was ready at 1:45, and I emailed her saying, okay, I'm ready. She didn't call me till 3 because technically the teachers are still around, and so I think she was having to do things, and so her after school actually was the normal time. I'm just like, yeah, but I need to go. So I need to update this later. So yeah, they had road work all 3 of these days. Weird waste and trash. We had our lawn service come just in time. And we weren't sure if they could actually get in here and do it, but they could because they were delaying due to the rain. Oh, it's here. Yeah, I'm tired. I was thinking that was the end of the day, but it's not. Okay. And then I have been getting more walks in. My steps are definitely up right now. So, oh, this is so cute. I love this. I'm now going to switch to dailies. So I'm going to go through this list. So this last week I did therapy. We skipped the week before. Loving scents. I've been trying a new scent like every day. It's just really fun. Definitely watching all the new shows. Only Murders, I think, just has a couple episodes left. I can't believe how fast that went. And then definitely playing music during those really concentrated sessions. I'm still working on this. Communication is going really well with my son, so I know that's not always, and I know he needs someone else, so we're going to work on that. Water was okay. Well, no, there were some good times. Sleep has been much better. I've been definitely going, okay, I'm going to sleep right now. And altered my sleep routine so that the journaling and everything I'm doing way before, like kind of after dinner instead of like right before bed. And that's working a lot because I was like, I need to do like 10 things right before bed. And I'm like, okay, no, I'll move them and then we'll do that. So paid a lot of bills. Oh yeah, and the walks. Designs are not in Shopify yet. They're coming. I did my Amazon return and the ring resize. I bought a ring and I'll show it to you probably in 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, because they haven't received it back yet. And it's a ring I used to have like over 10 years ago and I lost it. But it's one of those silver bands that's like an imprint. So multiple designers have them. And I was just thrilled to find someone else who did them, unless it's the exact same person that I bought it somehow. It's possible. But I've seen it from different designers. So I think. Anyway, so it's a silver band. I measured and it fit for like a thin band, but not a thick one. So I went to the jeweler this week and double checked with like their wide band fitting. And it was like a whole size larger that I needed. And it's on its way back. It's probably going to get there Monday. Yeah. And because I did like slow shipping. and then it'll need to be resized, and then it'll make its way back. So eventually it will come back. But it's just like one of those things where they're like, yes, we offer free resizing. And yes, I very much appreciate that. But there's so much logistics that go into that. It's like, okay, I want to triple check to make sure my size is right. I had ring sizers at home, but they just weren't the thick ones. And then making sure the return shipping is in there, because you have to pay for shipping both ways, making sure it's insured. It's not that expensive, but just making sure it's going to get there. It's just a lot. The donations are ready. Plan with me I'm doing right now. I didn't do a live this week because, excuse me, the software I installed to do the live is what messed up my audio. So I'm going to be trying StreamYard this next week, and yeah. And so I'm going to be doing more videos. They are coming. They're coming. And then these, yeah. There was just so many little things I had to do this last week. And now I feel like a lot of them, like the donations, all the garage, the talking with the caseworker. And we'll still work on that a little bit through the caseworker, but she has the list now, and now she's compiling them, and we just need to review and then go. So Apple we did not do. I was really contemplating a new phone. Not right now. It's coming. It's coming. And we did, yeah. So the coffee dates can be at home. It's just as long as we pause and we have those little talks and check-ins and just some time. So what I did to kind of expedite things is actually my husband was looking at my computer to try to see if he could fix it, because he can. IT. I'm very lucky. I went ahead and filled this all out. Usually I have this part filled out, but I went ahead and filled this part out too, because that takes a little while. And it was easy for my brain to comprehend it. So, and I also forgot to put wins up here. And then when I remembered wins, I put it down here. So the wins were the carpooling mostly worked, and we were able to get in and out pretty much every day. They would roll in like right after I got back, which was great. The carpooling worked out. Cleaned up the garage was a huge win. Like, it's really, really good to feel like we can get a car in the garage, especially because a lot of dew is getting on the window, and it can take on the windows of the car, and it can take a long time for that to come off, so it's safe to drive. So what worked was meeting with the caseworker, even though it was kind of late on Friday. We got through it all. I had a fun outing, and I picked up dinner on Friday. Wasn't that fun to my friend who I know is listening? So that was really great. It was just nice to take a whole busy week. The kids were out a little early, and we just kind of went a little early and just kind of chilled. It was nice. Caught up on the finances. That was because everything was going on, all the back to school stuff. It was nice to like just sit down and make sure it's all balanced out. And yes. What didn't work was the IEP was more of a mess than we thought, because I kept talking to the teachers, sending them emails saying like, hey, this is on his IEP. We need to be doing this. And they're like, no, it's not on there. And then that's when we figured it out. The road work is continuing next week, and no new phone didn't work, but that was a conscious decision. Lessons, keep pushing at school to get everything set up right. And also knowing that it's adjustment time, and I feel like this has been the best start to any year so far. This has really been, I feel like there's lots of communication going right now. I could think differently next week, depending on how the IEP is like worded to move forward with. I'm trying to see what is sticking up right here. Is there something right here? Is it this? Oh, the little thing was just my blood pressure cuff. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking to see what's in frame here. What else? Let's see. And then wait for everything to come around, patience with everything. It's working. It actually is working. My biggest kind of comment on this last week was, okay, is this what it's like to be a morning person? Because I'm not a morning person, but because I'm forcing myself to go to bed early and getting up, I'm able to. So usually it's very hard for me to just run to the store. It's one of those things where, and I don't know if anyone can relate. For other people, I think they're like, yeah, you just run to the store, right? It's an ordeal. It's an ordeal. When you have chronic illnesses and neurodivergency as well, I usually just do orders. And so I usually can just do like a pickup order and plan that a lot quicker. Because I'm driving right by the store, it is actually so easy for me to just turn in, and it's early enough that I can pick up something real quick and be in and out of there. So this is kind of new to me, and I'm seeing how much of an asset that can be, especially when I'm carpooling Monday, probably Thursday and Friday right now. Well, yeah. Those actually kind of bookend the whole week. So usually I'm not going anywhere to go get something at the store Tuesday or Wednesday. I can usually go, okay, we need anything for the week on Monday? Okay, Thursday or Friday, do we need anything for the weekend? So that's really working. I'm surprised how well that's working. It's helping me that I'm already in a car, literally going past it to be able to do those quick things. And it's helping the whole family too, because then other people can focus on work. And school, I guess. So let's see, adjustments, the car swapping. We're going to just have to deal with this road work through the next week. We're just going to be okay with it. The morning carpooling instead of morning and evening, and doing more work this week. I was like, what is that? And then moving my therapy, which also allows me to focus more on work. And then just feeling thrilled and assured and handling. I think that's handling everything okay, and communication success. So what I wrote for this next week, we'll get these. Let's see. Don't have that one. Don't have that one. We don't need that one right now. So start at the top. We'll have therapy this week, and I switched a skin product, I think, as I mentioned last week, and just having it in the shower is where I'm using it, has been really helping. But I think I want to focus on some moisturizers now. So, and then scents and shows and music are working absolutely beautifully. Still also playing some Magic the Gathering, but yeah. And then work stuff. Usually I have work stuff kind of up here. What is making that clicking sound? I don't know what's making that clicking sound. Is it this? Oh, my little candle here is making a little clicking sound. Okay. Let's see. So designs up, logo up. So we're really going to lean into this next week. StreamYard, we're going to be testing out. My website, Plan With Me, podcast, actually. I'm going to put that over here because I have been getting those out. It's linked below if you're interested. It is just me talking. Sometimes I have someone else, but I haven't been able to line that up. I would like to do that more. Lining up a therapist for my son. There's some interviews, actually it's multiple, that I'm supporting. And then our little coffee time. And then water, sleep, and walks. Water, winks, and walks is what it is. Getting the designs into Shopify is a financial thing. And then I paid a bunch of bills last week. We're just making sure some things are zeroed out just for statements, and then donations are going to be run. The dump run is going to be run, and then I have our laundry. We're going to reorg, and I'm trying to think what I sat and reorged. Well, our pantry and the fridge we did a little bit right before school, and so I feel like I can go into the laundry room. It's where all of our like pills and medicines and soaps and like all that stuff is just kind of on these shelves, and I just need to finally go through them because they're just, stuff is falling off of them. We do want to winterize a little bit. It's way early to do that, but they didn't really, we've been waiting for the lawn service to kind of clear out. So we really haven't had a nice backyard to sit in. And yeah, we're still waiting on that. And so I'm just like, let's just winterize early. Let's just like put things away and not have to worry about them. So, and then a kitchen deep clean, we just need to wipe everything down. And then I do need to this month vac under the fridge and vac the dryer. What's it called? That tube. I'll just call it a tube for now. So that's everything there. And then, yeah, I'll decorate these out with the little, with these. What I did do this last week here, so this is 2 weeks ago, was just putting things in the middle. I liked dinner, like right here. It made it really easy to see. And it made it, I just need to fill those out with dinner. But like here and here, it felt really good to just go to where the color is and go, okay, that's like an important thing. I put easy and hard for tasks and admin. And I really wanted to see like what was I struggling with. Like cleaning out the garage is not easy. So, and I did put a couple Sunday things on here. Oh, repot the plants. And that's kind of staged as well. I have all the potting stuff I got out from the garage, so I'll probably do both of those. But like on Thursday, I did easy things. Like I picked up some stuff. We had some like admin things, but I kept... Thursdays are really hard for me and for our family, and I think for a lot of people. It's like I'm running out of steam here. I really am. And so I just took hard things off my plate. Like just like I put more of the hard things off on here. Like I dropped off the box, checked my PO box, moved the car, did a lot of balance things. And then this I moved forward. So it really helped to see like what I could do that was hard, what I could do that was easy, and I could go and choose from them as things come up. So I really feel like I want to do that again. So I probably will. These are like 2 weeks worth, but I'm also thinking, okay, so I'll get through December here, through here. But I don't think I'll be using any of January, February, March in here. So I'm kind of like going, well, what could I do with these back pages? So I'm still thinking about that. Because I didn't have like, this was kind of my test year of using this. This was my first Sterling ink book. And it'll be so nice to have things already dated. So, but I did want to show you, I did get the booklet, and this is what I kind of have planned. So I'm getting a caramel cover here on this side because I just really like that color. But I got a black, this is the booklet, and just to see all of these dates are already in here, and like this is what it's going to look like and feel like. I'm just so excited. So this is just the monthly booklet. This is what I'm going to, I can actually schedule ahead now. I could put some things here. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do quarterly because this will also be in here. But I want to put like social media here. And so I'm essentially kind of dividing up my work and personal again. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but I feel like I can start here and track some things here too. But we'll see how this develops. But yeah, I just wanted something. That's why I got an A5 for here. And then I can have my weeklies here. The other little thing, so the other little booklet I got was in here. And this I am slowly putting together. This is the little booklet. Now this one, this is passport size. I am planning to use this more for like appointments. Like this is really what I want to use for like scheduling anything. To me, this is the more important one because I don't fill up my days very much. So just seeing I have 2 appointments on one day, then I know just not to put anything there. So it goes up to December, and they do have a January, right? Yeah. So that's nice to kind of look that far ahead. And then they have, she put in December in here too. So what I plan on, these are all the old inserts here. I plan on, well, this was the other part I got. These are her inserts with the gold edge on them. And I'm still kind of separating them out. But I want to print on these in here with some nicer dividers and have this as kind of on the go yet. So I'm still figuring this part out. It's this cute little guy. So those are the 2 booklets, and then I got loose leaf paper, and then I got 1 week's size notebook that I will show for my personal rings at some point. But anyway, so that's how this next week is going. I think really quick, I want to put, we have, I can't write on top of this, so I'll just put Ridwell because they're doing a pickup here, and then we have recycling here, and I don't have, I have this purple. Let's do psychedelic purple. Let's just do it. Let's do have the pale over here, and there is some bright purples in here. And then we will be getting Ridwell ready here and getting the recycling ready here. And then I also, right around here, we check for our delivery here. So I just wanted to get these in here. This is Smith or SB. And then Ridwell's almost ready. We have it like piled up, ready to go, but we need to put it outside. Cycling. Yeah, that finishes that out. That's like the major stuff there. And then, is this, I'm trying to remember. There's an interview here or here. So I will have to check on that later. So that's all I'm going to show for now. Yeah, next year it'll be nice not to have these tabs here. I think I'll just use the little metal index. I didn't really see an advantage of having these here. I know there's other nicer ones. I don't know. I'm not going back to these very often. Not going back to these days. I'm just kind of using them and moving on. So I just try to look at like, how am I using something? Do I need to constantly refer to it? Then I need like multiple. So here I have like my goals, monthly, weekly, daily, and just keeping it at that. But then I'm also looking at like, what kind of information am I comparing? Do I need to see all of these things next to my work? And I've been hot and cold on that, you know, off and on. Like, it really does help me to see like, okay, I can squeeze in something here. But then I'm also seeing like, there's stuff in the evening, there's stuff in the morning, but I have these big chunks that really aren't being interrupted as much as they used to be. So like during the summer. So yeah, Yeah, so we'll see. This COVID shot, I don't think I'm going to feel that great this day. That's the one thing I want to kind of keep an eye on for. Yeah, so COVID shot. And then family shots. They're going to get theirs done. Actually, I should put that on here too. That is Friday. Here. Oh, that's right. That's what I'm getting mixed up with. Theirs are here. Mine is at 4. Because, funnily enough, I thought, I'll just put this here like that. It's COVID and flu. I'll do that. It's at 4 o'clock, and my mom's scheduled for the exact same time, just at a different location. I said, wait, are we going to run into each other there? No, we're just going to be getting it done at the exact same time, just at 2 different locations. And yeah, and then my family's, I think they're going to be more a little, I have to check on the time on that. So yeah, it feels good. Feels good. I'll fill this in a little bit more. Oh, I should probably put, let's see, water, winks, which is sleep and walk. And that'll be Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There. Just to have that ready. Okay, everyone. I hope everyone has, a great week. And I hope this helped. It's kind of faster than I usually do. Let's see. Yeah, it's about 40 minutes instead of an hour. Have a great one, everyone. And I will check in with you all next week. I am hoping to have a few more videos and to start streaming more with StreamYard instead of just like plain streaming. So we'll see. I'll be doing some tests, and yeah, so like and subscribe on your way out. I forget to say that. It really does help. I'm getting really close to 500, and that's when I can do some more fun things. So, okay, take care, everyone. Bye.